you think clubs decide where players go? Wrong. In modern football, agents run the show. Messi's move to PSG, Pogba's chaos at United, Mbappe's loyalty to PSG. All of it controlled by a few invisible men who treat football like Wall Street. And today, I'm going to show you the one tool they quietly use, that you already know exists, but never realized its real power. Transfermarkt, the website you probably open for fun after a match to check player values, market rumors, or wonder why your club can't afford anyone. But for real agents, Transfermarkt isn't entertainment. It's a weapon. Listen, stay with me here. Don't scroll. Because if you want to actually enter the football industry, whether as an agent, scout, or analyst, this is the kind of insider knowledge nobody's going to hand you on YouTube for free. But I am. Transfermarkt looks like a public database, but it's not just about player values. It's a network map of football's money flow. Every agent, every club connection, every pattern of transfer timing, it's all there if you know how to read between the lines. When you open a player profile, don't just look at the market value line. Look underneath. See the agent section. That tiny hyperlink that most fans skip, that's where the real game starts. Those names, Gestifute, CAA Base, Rogon, Stellar Group, they're not just agencies, they're empires. Each one has a network of feeder clubs, friendly directors, and a pipeline of young players waiting to be moved like chess pieces. You think Pep Guardiola wanted João Cancelo at Bayern? No. He was part of an internal agency shuffle to keep certain clients happy and market values high. That's why I say football isn't a sport anymore, it's a marketplace wearing jerseys. Let me tell you how a real agent plays the game. They don't wait for clubs to call. They study Transfermarkt daily, the way day traders study charts. They'll sort players by contract expiry, market dips, or injury history. Then they call their contacts. Hey, your fullback's contract ends next summer. My client's stats match his profile. You interested? That's not luck. That's data intelligence. Even Mendes, yes, Jorge Mendes, once admitted in an interview that before closing a deal, his office runs 20 to 30 Transfermarkt-style data checks to predict media valuation impact. He literally uses the public database as a mirror of football's economy. Now here's the part that'll blow your mind. Transfermarkt doesn't control the market. It reacts to perception. But agents manipulate that perception. They leak rumors, hype up a player in friendly outlets, and suddenly, boom, the market value graph spikes 10%. Fans think it's performance-based. Reality? PR plus agent influence. That's why you saw Pogba's value explode, even when he was benched at United. Why? Because his agent, Mino Raiola, made sure Pogba stayed a headline product. Most fans treat football like emotions. Real insiders treat it like leverage. When a club signs a player, they're not just buying skill, they're buying future resale potential. That's why you'll see clubs repeatedly buying from the same agent or region. Check Chelsea's signings, a pattern. Same agencies, same intermediaries, recycled deals. It's not coincidence. It's a network economy, closed doors, phone calls, dinner meetings. And Transfermarkt? It's the public facade of that economy. It gives you enough data to follow the breadcrumbs, if you're smart enough to connect them. Now, if you want to step into this world, start thinking like an agent. Forget passion for a second. Think patterns. Here's what I want you to do after this video. Go on Transfermarkt. Pick your favorite player, let's say Pedri. Now scroll down to see his agent, contract expiry, last renewal date, and linked transfers. Then go to related players under the same agency. You'll notice the same agency has another young midfielder at another La Liga club. Why? Because that's how they build control over positions. It's not random, it's portfolio building. If you learn to track these links, who represents whom, which clubs have recurring deals, which agents specialize in what, you'll start to see the industry differently. And here's the thing, once you know how to read these maps, you can pitch yourself as a data scout, intermediary, or agent assistant. Because 95% of people in football don't understand data-driven networking. That's where you come in. That's where I come in to teach you exactly how to do it. Inside my course, I'll show you how to reverse engineer entire agent networks using free tools like Transfermarkt, LinkedIn, and club databases. You'll learn how to spot undervalued players before their market explodes and how to approach clubs or agencies with something valuable in your hand. I'm not promising fame or access to Mbappe. I'm showing you how the machine works so you can get your foot in the door with strategy, not luck. Because let's be honest, you're not 18 anymore. You can't dream your way into the football world. You've got to build your way in. Listen, football today isn't about who scores goals. It's about who moves the goals. The real game isn't played on the pitch. It's played in contracts, negotiations, and market perception. And if you learn how to read those patterns, you'll never look at football the same way again. Now here's what I want you to do. Go to Transfermarkt right now. Pick a random player and trace his journey. Who represented him? Who bought him? Who sold him? You'll start to see the same names appear again and again. That's not a coincidence. That's power. And if you're serious about stepping inside this world, learning the skills agents actually use. That's exactly what I teach inside my program. You'll go from fan to insider, from watching the game to understanding it. So comment below. Tell me what part of football's money game shocks you the most. And remember this, clubs may have trophies, but agents, they own the chessboard.